Hey everybody. So as promised, I am here to do the eyelash thing we've all been talking about. So I have a couple products here. The first one is my mirror, which I'll be using. I have one in front of me, but I'm also going to be using this. And I decided to use the Duo glue. I have a couple other ones. I have the Duo, the brush on, and then I have the House of Lashes glue, but I decided that this glue is kind of a safe choice. So I'm going to be applying them with this. And then I also have a pair of scissors here, a pair of tweezers, and a eyelash application thing. I usually use this to put it on the top. So putting them underneath is a little weird, and I'm a little excited to try. So these are the lashes I ended up choosing because they do have a clear band, and they're the traditional wispies, and I find that it was between these ones and the Cara ones. So I just decided to do these because they look a little bit more natural. And so what I did to prep my eyes so far, hi guys, is apply mascara. I put powder on the top of my lash line because I didn't want to go too dramatic, and then underneath inside my eye I ended up putting black. So I'm going to be measuring these first and applying them. So this is so weird. I've literally never done this, and I hope it goes well. This is gonna be very embarrassing if it doesn't go well. So I'm gonna be measuring underneath my eye, which is so weird. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut these down a little bit. And I've been reading that doing them in sections is like a better option because you have more control. And so I'm going to just try like 3/4 and not do the entire lash. Oh, hi, Courtney. Yeah, I know. I am too. I'm really nervous right now. Okay, let's try. Let's see what happens. Okay. So I cut it down quite a ways. So I cut off about this much. And so I'm going to just apply this. So that'll do, I think. Okay, so I'm just gonna add a little bit of glue onto here. And I'm gonna be applying the glue on top rather than like there on the bottom because of this technique. So I guess, wish me luck. I am a little worried that it may get in my eye, or like if it falls off, because when you put it on the top, it has something to adhere to, a lot of times it'll even, go right on into my skin. And so this is really, really crazy. I may even put like a tiny bit of glue like on the top a little bit and kind of cheat rather than just like on the side. Okay, so there's a little bit of glue. Let's see. Thanks for supporting me. Okay. So I think, is this the right side? Oh, I think this is the right eye. Oh, it doesn't matter, I cut it. Okay, so here we go. Oh my gosh, okay, so I just got a phone call. I don't know if it still works. Are you guys still there? Okay. They don't have anywhere to adhere. Oh my gosh, this is so weird. OMG. Oh my gosh. Okay. You guys, it's not gonna, like, my lashes aren't thick enough where they're gonna like stay. This feels so freaking weird. Now I know, like, every single time I put eyelashes on someone and they're like, oh, this feels so weird. Is it supposed to feel like that? Like, I totally feel like I'm putting eyelashes on for the first time. So with these kind of tweezers, I think it may work a little better because if you have regular tweezers, it's okay, but these are like really awesome, right? And you can get up in there, and that was my idea, is that I could take my top lashes and these and kind of squeeze them together. And Oh my God, I think it worked. I don't know. Can you guys see? Like, it looks okay. Thanks. So when I cut them, maybe I should have did a little bit shorter. I mean, I can see it a little bit better than you guys, but I may cut this one off right here just because these are really long and I don't know, it kind of looks a little funky. But wow, I wonder if they're gonna stay on. The only thing I'm going to say, oh, thanks guys. The only thing I'm gonna say is that if you are like, I guess nobody's gonna be underneath me, like looking up, but you can kind of see it from this way. So no matter which way you apply it from, okay, hold on. Can you guys, I don't know. This is, I mean, this is an iPhone, so it's not like the best camera, but okay. So there's one. Well, at least I did it. And yeah, you know, I never see myself from downward, but I'm sure it looks pretty cool. It's kind of hard to be able to see. Yeah, I mean, like, it's seamless. It's definitely, yeah, you can see them from that way. Yeah, so it is seamless. And looking from straight on, like, you can't really tell. It's pretty awesome, actually. I like this technique. The only thing is that's gonna bother me is I'm gonna clip this little guy off. Okay, so there's one. So, I mean, you guys can stick around to watch me put on the other one. It'll be the same struggle, but that was pretty much it. So I'm actually liking this technique pretty much. This one I'm gonna cut a little bit better. So I'm sweating, you guys. Like, I'm really, I was so scared. Okay. Well, thanks for tuning in, you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I was just about to do it on the wrong side. Oh my God. This is gonna take some getting used to, and I think for other people, like, you know, like my bride tomorrow, like, I don't think she's gonna want me to do this. But if I convince her or tell the photographer, like, hey, we need to do this, I'm sure we can. But I need to do this a couple times on myself tonight and practice. Oh my gosh. You guys, I will kick you off if you're saying like crazy comments, okay? So be warned. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the glue is not dry yet. Let me put a little bit more on here. Oops. Yeah, I think if you add a little bit more glue, it can help if you have sparse lashes. But then you would have to let it dry for an extra moment or two. Okay, you guys, I have Pandora and it's a commercial, so sorry about that. Ooh, my lashes are sticking together. Okay, that's new. All right, let's try this again. Putting them on the bottom. The only thing is, you know how the corners kind of like can lift on the top? I feel like they're like bound to lift on the bottom. And I feel like honestly, doing individuals under here are going to be like a better bet because you're not going to have that. You can do them in the center of the eye and you're not really going to see that. So putting an entire strip, I don't think is the best idea. I mean, it's definitely dense and this one's holding up okay, but I can see that end thing right there. And to me, that'll get annoying, you know, especially if it starts to come down into your eye. And someone had said in a comment that if, you know, the lashes are too thick, then your eyes are going to look closed up. And so I totally agree with that, especially when, you know, you're adhering them just to your lashes. And so you're no longer adhering it to your skin, which is like, you know, you're not really supposed to, but on the top, you just kind of have somewhere to like lay it on. And under here, you're kind of doing the opposite. You're trying to stick it up. So it is something to get used to. I wouldn't bash it though. Like I've seen so many articles yesterday when I was researching about this. But no, like this one feels like there's nothing on my eye. And you know, lashes are so light. So initially you feel the glue, but these these really feel okay, and I'm really happy I tried this technique. And no glue gets in your eye because, you guys, the glue you put on the top and then you adhere to the top of your the bottom of your lashes. So there wouldn't be any glue to get into your eye because you're putting the tiniest amount on and adhering it right to your top lashes. And I'm not adhering, I mean, I didn't really, I mean, there's like this much space in between my skin and where my lashes start and then where I put these. So I didn't put them really close onto my top lash line because then, yes, you can get the glue in your eye and it can hurt and all of that. But otherwise, no. They're fine. And, oopsies. And they feel really, really good. So I'm interested to see what my BF says when he gets home, because he's so good with noticing makeup, and he'll be like, wait, are you wearing lashes? I hope he asked me that question, because that'd be really cool. Because he's like, he knows exactly what I'm wearing on my face. Like, he's more of a makeup guru than me. It's really funny. Okay, so anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope I taught you something. I hope you learned something. You can check out my lashes when I look up and then when I look down, if you can see that. And it's seamless. You cannot see them from the top I don't think so. When I close my eyes, it doesn't really look. And then from the bottom and the top. So yeah, if you guys end up trying this technique, I'd love to see it because this was really fun. So anyways, love you all. Happy Labor Day weekend. And thank you, Ashley. Thanks, Tamberly. I'll scroll up and see who everybody. Jamie, Carmen, Lisa, Jen. Hi, everybody. Yes, Jessica, I agree. Definitely try it. It's actually game changing. I ended up using these Amore lashes and in the wispy, and they look really, really natural. And my only mess up was that I didn't really trim them down, because I trimmed them because I didn't want them to go like all the way in, because I just don't have any lash for them to adhere to on the inside. So if you do a strip, keep that in mind, that like if you don't have really long, huge, thick, full lashes that go all the way into the corner of your eye, it's going to be harder to apply that there. And then I had mentioned again that I will mention again, I think individuals, this technique is really great, because I just went and got my eyelashes done a couple weeks ago, and they did individual lashes. You know, you lay in a chair and they do your lashes for 2 hours, and they kind of go in between your lashes to put them in there. And I think you can get almost in between your lashes a little bit better underneath and hide them better when you do individuals. So I think with brides, that will be a huge thing. As you know, for photos, it's just so much better to not edit them out. So anyways, I'll see you guys later. Bye.